guys, it's Toy here and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be playing around with the Rephr brushes that I bought during the holiday sales, which is still on by the way, so I'm going to put that in the description box for you. And we've got the core collection and the holiday collection, so that's 8 brushes in total at a very discounted price. Usually Rephr brushes are quite expensive, but it is still a lot cheaper than handmade Japanese brushes, which retail for usually like $300–400 per brush. It can go up really high really fast, but Rephr has made it more affordable for everyday people, so I really appreciate that. And I've been seeing a lot of YouTubers use it on this platform, and I've just been so curious myself because they are beautiful. The brushes are gorgeous. They're matte black. The reviews are really positive, but at the same time, kind of like, well, are you getting paid to review these? Did they send it to you for free? So I thought, okay, you know what? Let's get it. It's on sale. And honestly, guys, I do not regret it at all. I've used it to create the look I have here on my face. So if you want to see how these brushes perform, then definitely continue watching, because we're just gonna be playing around with makeup with these brushes and talking about them in general. But a little bit about the Rephr brushes. So I've got their website on my laptop, and it's created with the idea that every product should always be a true reflection of what people want. So what they did was they actually began crowdsourcing the design input of the brushes, and they realized that the best quality brushes are the handmade brushes in Japan, and this is exactly what they did. And they created a concept store, which means that anyone can access these brushes at a more affordable price point as long as people are committed to giving honest feedback. All the brushes are made from uncut goat hair, and to be even more specific, they're made with a custom blend of Saikoho and Sokoho grade goat hair. I'm not really sure what that means, but all I know is that it's incredibly soft. There are these brushes right here, and they arrived in this black box, which you can use them on your makeup table and just put them like this. Super cute. So yeah, let's just get into it, guys. All right, so I've got my hair in a very messy bun. I can't find my headband anywhere, so if I have some flyaway baby hair, I'm sorry about that. Can't do much about it at this point, but I'm gonna go in with my moisturizer. I've got literally nothing on my face right now, and I've got with me here the Augustina's Bader the Rich Cream. As you can see, I've reached the bottom of the bottle, and this is all I've got left. So I've been kind of just trying to squeeze the last drop out because I don't want to waste it. This is a super rich and hydrating cream. I absolutely love it. I think I'm like on my 3rd bottle now, actually. But yeah, as you can see, it's quite a thick formula, and the texture is very rich and quite sticky, but it does absorb quite easily. I've got a bit of redness right now too because I plucked my brows earlier. And yeah, let's go in with the primer. So the primer I'm going to be using is the Peach and Lily Skin Shield Blurring Primer. I should have shook that actually. A bit of a splitting going on, but no, I was watching somewhere on YouTube, and apparently you're supposed to let your primer sit on your skin for like 5–10 minutes before you apply your foundation. So I've not been doing that, so let's give it a little while and just go in with my brows. I got my Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil in dark brown, and I'm just gonna quickly go in. All right, now on to the fun part, the Rephr brushes. Let's go in using the contour brush, which is the number 4 here. And I'm gonna be using the Airbrush bronzer from Charlotte Tilbury in color medium, and taking this brush. Let's see how it picks up the powder product. And I'm just gonna sweep this all over. It's very soft. And it's quite small actually. Usually my other angled brushes are just a tiny little bit bigger. This kind of just fits right in my cheekbones really well. So far, no hair falling out. And it's a very lightweight brush. And the brush itself is just very soft. A little bit on my eye. I'm trying to see if I could use this to kind of contour my nose. And I mean, the tip is still quite fluffy, so I'm not getting a lot of precision shading done with this brush, but I think just overall, not bad. Oh, first hair. All right, let's now go in with my eye makeup. So for the eyes, I've got these 4 brushes right here. This is number 1, 2, and 3, and this one is number 23, which is part of the holiday collection, and it's basically the smaller version of number 3 right here. I'm going to start off using brush number 1, which is an all-around blending brush. Yeah, and it's also available individually as well. And the palette I'll be using today is the Biba palette, and I'm gonna go in with the color Prairie. It's like this lovely mustard brown color, and I'm just tapping gently, and it's picking up quite a lot of product. I'm just going to put that all over my lid. Usually blending brushes for me are just a little bit on the fluffier side, but it's applying really well. The pigments are going on quite strong. I'm just gonna do the same on this side. And using the same color, I'm gonna go underneath my eyes. And I think what's perfect about this brush is that if you look straight on, it's quite thin. So I can go directly under my eyes without having to worry that it's gonna apply like at the bottom like too thick. So far, I have no complaint over the brushes. I think they perform as any good brush would. Let's go in with the color Buff. I think it's my favorite color out of the whole palette. And I'm just going to use the same brush, number 1, and just kind of go directly onto my crease. I think because it's quite flat, it applies really well as a crease brush as well, because you can really get in that crease. And then using the color Pasha, I'm just going to focus on the outer lid. It picks up the product really well. I'm barely dipping that much. And I feel like doing a really good job blending everything together. So let's go in and try out brush number 2. So compared with brush number 1, it's a lot denser and it's also shorter, and it's designed to pack on shadows, and it's basically a high density shader. This is also available individually or in the core collection. So I'm gonna take this brush and apply the color Rustic, which is this one right here. It's a beautiful shimmery bronzy brown. And let's see how much of the product it will pick. So that's like 2 swipes. And I'm just going to put this on. Oh wow, immediately you can see that it picked up quite a lot of the color, the shimmer. Wow, I'm very impressed with that. So this is literally all I did. Wow. So let's clean that off with my hand. And I'm gonna take the color Shine right here, which is like a champagne shimmer color. And I'm gonna apply this to my lid. I love how easily this picks up all the shimmers, because sometimes you find brushes that just doesn't pick up shimmer as well as it does matte. And yeah, really impressed with that. How lovely. Taking the same brush, let's just go in with the color Rustic, the darker of the color, and just go at the bottom. I just want to connect everything. Let's go in with brush number 3 right here. This is a precision brush, and it's designed for detailed work. So I'm just gonna create a wing with this brush using the color Seed right here. And I'm just applying that. Oh wow, it's such a soft brush. I can barely feel it on my eyes. And it doesn't like poke the skin of my eyes. You know, sometimes you can feel like a pokey feeling. You can feel the bristle, but this one is so soft. I almost have difficulty feeling where it is on my eyes because I can't feel it. Let's try the smaller version of the same brush, and this one is number 23. This one is part of the holiday collection. And I'm just gonna go in with this black color, Spot, and see how I can really line my, like create a liner-like effect. I think I almost prefer number 23 because I feel like it's a lot more precise. The tip is a lot smaller. Yeah, this brush is really cool. This is the 2 brushes side by side, so it's almost half the size. I'm gonna take brush number 2 and just go in with the color Shine, the champagne color, and just go on my bottom lashes a little bit. And taking the same brush, because why not, I'm just gonna brighten the corner of my eyes with Monroe. Let's go on with some face brushes. We've got them right here. We've got number 5, which is from the core collection, and number 24 and 25, which is from the holiday collection. So let's start off with number 5. It's so soft. I can't believe it's goat hair. It's ridiculous. So number 5 is a multi-purpose cheek brush, and you can get them individually as well. So let's use this and just go right in with our blushes. I'm gonna be using the Marc Jacobs blush. This one is called Flesh and Fantasy. So let's just, ooh. All right. Let's So that's, you know, about 3 times. And let's just go right onto our cheeks. Oh, it's so soft. No fallout. I don't see any little hairs falling on my face. Oh, wow. That's really, really beautiful. Very impressive. Good all-rounded cheek blush, good size, good weight to it. And we're gonna now check out this one, the number 24. So the number 24 is part of the holiday collection, and it's, again, another version of the number 5. So this is it side by side. It's just a little bit, I would say, dense. You know, it's just a bit more substantial than number 5. So I think this will definitely give more color. It'll probably pack a punch a little bit more. So let's go in and put more blush on. So I've got with me the Becca Songbird. I have been enjoying this blush so much. Thank you, Alana Davidson, for sharing this with the world because it is such a gorgeous color. So let's go right in with the number 24. Ooh. Oh wow, yeah. Immediately you can see that there is a lot of product in there already. So I'm just gonna tap that a little bit and just apply that on my cheeks. There is definitely more color. I mean, the blush itself is a brighter blush, but I can feel it on my face as well. Whereas like, you can see that this one, when you apply, it's very loose. It moves a little bit easier. And this one is just a little bit more punchy. You get a lot more control out of this one. So, wow, this is super soft, super dense, and zero hair fallout, which is very good. So yeah, it's definitely a substantial version of the number 5 right here. I'm gonna take the angled brush that I used earlier, just kind of clean that off, and let's apply some highlighter with it because I feel like it would work well. So I've got the Anastasia Glow Kit, and let's use my favorite highlighter of this kit, which is the Glow Getter. And I'm just gonna go right above cheekbones. Oh gosh. Whew, that is lit. I am definitely glowy now. So yeah, this applies well as a highlighter brush as well. I mean, it's definitely picking up a lot of the product. And let's just take one of the eye brushes. This is number 2, and I'm just gonna apply some highlight. So now that I've got all of my face, I'm just gonna go in with some mascara and put on some falsies. So now on to the final brush, which is this fluffy one right here. It's a number 25 from the holiday collection, and it is the improved version of the brush number 11. I don't have brush 11, so I can't tell you how much better it is and what changes they made, but we can try this out and see how it performs. So I haven't powdered my face yet, so let's go in and powder all the shine away and just set everything in using this brush. So I've got my loose powder from Chanel, and it's just a translucent powder. So I'm just gonna go in and take a little bit of the product and put it on the lid and swish it in. Just poke that through. Ooh, you can see all that product flying out. And I'm just gonna brush that in. It is so soft. Even though it's such a big brush, it's still quite pointy. And you can kind of get into smaller areas here still. And ooh, it's very soft. It's very easy to control. It's not too long, so the brush is not like flapping about everywhere, which is really nice. I feel like that just kind of buffs my makeup really well. And just really easy to control. You know, I can do this circular motion really easily without feeling like I'm losing control of the brush. And yeah, no hair fallout. Oh, sorry, one. But then I did pull that one out, didn't I? So maybe it doesn't matter. But so far, very impressed. I love that it's so big and fluffy. Look how cute that is. And I think as time goes on, this will probably just get a bit fluffier. So yeah, done. Let me just go put on some lipstick and I'll be right back and I'll give you my final thoughts on these brushes. So my final thoughts on the Rephr brushes. I am so happy that I got them. They are so beautiful. It's extremely soft. It doesn't shed. And I love the user experience that I get from applying makeup with it. You know, I haven't been excited about brushes in a really long time. I think the first time I was super excited about brushes was when I was like 15 and my mom bought me these beautiful makeup brushes from Bobbi Brown, and it came in this like, you know, leather case, and it was just so special. And now I feel the exact same way with these brushes, and the fact that they are handmade by, you know, an expert, like an artisan in the brush making field, it just makes it even more special. And yeah, I am definitely gonna be enjoying these brushes while I'm putting on makeup in my day-to-day. And I'll put the link of the brushes down below in the description boxes. There's currently a sale on, so if you're interested in them, I would definitely recommend checking it out right now, because you can save, you know, a further 20 to 50% on these brushes. And I hope that you enjoyed this little video, and if you do, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I would really love that. So until next time, guys, bye.